pull up a chair and sit a spell. I'm Charlie, and this here's Lone Star Doxie Talk. Now, before we get down to the business of the heart, I hope you all have had a chance to hunker down and take in some of those exciting NCAA basketball tournament games these past couple of weeks. There's just something about seeing the best of the best in men's and women's college basketball giving it everything they've got on that hardwood. This is the time of year when all those early morning practice sessions, the film sessions, and every bit of hard-earned game experience finally come together to guide one team toward a national championship. It's a beautiful thing to watch that kind of dedication pay off. Speaking of athletes preparing to compete at the highest levels, this is one of my favorite times of year because the Wiener Dog Races in Buda, Texas are just around the corner. While the big schools are chasing nets, we've got some lowriders right here in Texas chasing a different kind of glory. We thought it'd be fun to take a little peek behind the scenes at one of the many dachshunds currently preparing to compete. Her name is Oakley, and she was kind enough to allow our cameras to get a glimpse into the grit and preparation it takes to make a true racing champion.
I think I was just born to run. I've always been fast. Just ask any of those squirrels that have tried to cross through my backyard how fast I am. Or my dad about when I get a hold of one of his socks out of the laundry. I grew up in a house with 2 older brothers. Yeah, they were bigger than me and liked to throw their weight around, but good luck catching me. Too many weights, not enough cardio. My dad says I'm just a big old bundle of lunatic energy. I think he means that as a compliment. Either way, when I got old enough, it just made sense to think about racing. Once I competed in my first race, I was hooked. Ever since then, I'm always training, always working to strengthen my mind and my body. No, I never set out to be an inspiration to other doxies. But if sharing this peek inside of my training camp can help pique others' interest in racing, I'm all for it. So, here you go. Hope you like it.
It starts before the sun clears the horizon. While the rest of the world sleeps, a champion is forged in the dew and the dirt. Precision, agility. Every turn is a calculated risk. Putting in the steps every day. If you know the opponent and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 races. Leading the pack by example. The grind doesn't care if you're tired. It doesn't care if your legs are only 4 inches long. It only cares about the will to win. They say legends aren't born, they're trained. And this April, in Texas, a legend is coming for the gold.
Whew, did you see those little legs go? I tell you, nobody, and I mean nobody, is out hustling Oakley this season. Her dedication to the Zoomies is next level. And all of us here at Lone Star Doxie Talk are rooting for her. Good luck out there, Oakley. Show 'em what a champion looks like. Now, if you're heading over to the Wiener Dog Races, keep your eyes peeled for our friends at Central Texas Dachshund Rescue. They are actually the only dachshund rescue that will be represented at the races. You can find the CTDR booth right next to the racetrack and the grandstand. Swing by, say hi to the volunteers, and learn more about the incredible doxies currently looking for their forever homes. It's the perfect place to learn how you can help. Speaking of helping, it's time for my favorite part of the show. Let's take a look at the lives changed this past month. These are the happy tales that are only possible because of supporters like you. In March, 8 lucky dogs found their forever families. Keep those tails wagging as we look at our newest alumni. First up is Emma Grace. She decided she already had the perfect spot and was officially adopted by her fosters, Hank and Mary, up in Arlington. Next, we have Lucy Ricardo, who made the move straight into the heart of her new home with Cheryl in LaPorte. Then there's Zeke Jonas. After being fostered by Glenn and Beth, Zeke is now starting his new life in Pflugerville with Maribel. And look at Henry. He was fostered by Christine Park and found his forever match with Christine Grasso right here in Austin. Moving on to Ziggy, who was well cared for by his fosters, Steve and Mike, before heading off to Round Rock to join Jim and Teresa. Next is Wellington, a lucky guy who was fostered and then adopted by Suzanne in Georgetown. We love seeing our previous adopters come back to help another pup. Then we have Ricky Ricardo, who also transitioned into a wonderful new life in Driftwood with Jason and Kara. And finally, the champion Adonis Creed is staying right where he is. He was fostered and officially adopted by his foster mom Tracy and Leander. Is it just me, or is it getting a little misty in here? Seeing those 8 beautiful pups that are headed toward their new homes is exactly why we do what we do. We've covered a lot in episode 6, from Oakley's intense training regimen and our big race preview to the wonderful work happening over at CTDR. It's been a packed show, and I'm so glad you spent a few minutes of your day with us. Thank you for watching, for caring, and for supporting the long and lows of Central Texas. If you want to support Lone Star Doxie Talk, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so we can continue to bring you more happy tales in the future. I'm Charlie, and until next time, remember, a rescued heart never forgets.